In the world of YouTube finance, there exists a large group of just absolutely irrational investors where no matter how many times you try to tell them that your stock's never coming back, they're never going to believe you. They're always going to listen to the guys on YouTube with more subscribers who have never made money in the stock market. And even though you have a few people with smaller followings like me who happen to be the voice of reason, well, they're just never going to listen to you no matter how many times you try and tell them that they need to be more realistic. And we find ourselves in this exact same situation again because, folks, I'm here to tell you the Palantir code is back. Yes, that's right. So I guess Palantir had earnings today or something like that. Let me go ahead and look at my phone. Yeah, I guess they had earnings. And their earnings actually went pretty well. The company's profitable. You know, shares are up 13 to 25% after hours. Palantir beat on revenue and EBITDA. All the people are celebrating, and it's one of those days where people are making Palantir seem a lot better than it actually is, at least in my opinion. And I want to be very clear. You know, I'm happy for those who bought Palantir at $7, right? If you bought Palantir at $6, $7 and you're up like 25%, I sincerely mean this. I really am happy for you. That's awesome. But many of us know that that's just not the reality. You see, the reality is many of the people who are celebrating are actually in this position right here. As a matter of fact, a lot of you guys who are celebrating Palantir's stock gain today in the after hours, I got a picture for you. So we look at this picture right here. It clearly says bought all the way at the left, all the way at the top where the red little line is. And then we go all the way to the bottom where we are, which is literally what's happening right now, right? Because a lot of people bought Palantir when it was $20, $25 a share. And a lot of you guys put like all of your money in it. So Palantir goes lower and lower and keeps going down and keeps going down to the point where you're down 90%. And now what's happening is we're now at the very bottom. It finally gets a little bounce because they had decent earnings. And instead of being $7, it's now $9, even though you bought it at $20. And you guys have the nerve to celebrate. See, this picture is exactly for people like you. You guys are super irrational. And I will just never understand it. And guess what happens? Because I keep telling you guys this. This scenario plays out every single time one of these clown meme stocks that people pump to the world all throughout the bull market that we had in 2021. It's a shame that in 2023 we're still seeing it. Because guess what I did today? I went on YouTube and typed in Palantir stock. And oh, look what popped up. The same goddamn people that were pumping it last year and the year before are now swinging around the block and posting videos about it again to get that juicy, sweet ad revenue. They want the ad revenue, even though they know that they screwed a bunch of you guys by telling you that, oh, Palantir is going to go to $50, $100. Oh, my God, you can buy it at $20. Yeah. How did that go? So we look right here. We can clearly see that, oh, look what it is. Tom Nash is here. Tom Nash has a Palantir video. Everything Money has a Palantir video. Amit Cookie Monster has a Palantir video. And of course, Jeremy LaFufu has a Palantir video, and his is the worst. He's got this ugly face saying, Palantir, it's game over. Oh my God, up 21%. Folks, how many times are we going to fall for the okie doke? I mean, my God, I can't believe their video. I mean, I'm looking at it right now. Their videos are getting views. It's scary to me. It really is scary to me how quickly people forget that these people were buying Palantir at $20 and told you that Palantir was a buy at $20. Fast forward to now, they bought at the top, they're down 90%, and because instead of being down 90%, oh, you're only down 80%, now it's a celebration. Oh my God, Palantir to the moon, we're gonna get our money back. Look, folks, why am I making this video? Well, I really don't want to be a hater. I know a lot of you guys already see me as a hater anyway. There's nothing I could do. I want to be very clear. Palantir is actually looking pretty good. I looked at their earnings. I looked at what the CEO said a little bit. I didn't listen to the entire earnings call, but I got a little bit of the transcript, kind of what was said. I kind of like it. I think it's pretty cool. I personally wouldn't invest in it, but I think you got Palantir for a pretty good deal, I would say. If you were able to get it for like $5, I don't know how low it went, but for me, I know for me, I would never buy Palantir. But the fact that whoever bought it at $5, $6, you're doing pretty well because the thing's at $9 in after hours. But most of you didn't. Most of you bought it at $20. And that's the main issue, okay? And so it just really blows my mind that you have all these people that are celebrating and, oh my God, Palantir, it's amazing. I'm so happy. But you guys are still down 70, 80, 90%. I mean, maybe some of you finally panic sold. Maybe you did. And you took that tax loss. And then what you did was you just bought it after the wash sale period. So after like 31 days, you rebought it or something like that. Okay, that'd be reasonable. I highly doubt a lot of you did that. I think a lot of people are still averaging down and dollar cost averaging. But, let's just go ahead and get to the point, okay? The main point is, I still don't think that Palantir will ever, never in life go back to no goddamn $25, $28 or whatever the hell it was at. That's just foolishness. And one of the main problems that I have when you have all these content creators making videos again and putting in the thumbnail, Palantir, here we go, oh my God, is they try to sell you to make you think that Palantir just might go back to $20, $25 and you just might get your money back. Well, folks, I'm here to tell you, I don't think so. I'm not saying Palantir is the worst stock in the world. I think it's a company that a lot of retail investors don't understand. I don't care how many times you try to say that you do. If you're not a software person, I don't think you understand the company. That's just my opinion. It's not an easy business to understand. But regardless of that, I just hope that some of you all are at least rational enough to realize that this stock is not going to $20, $25. Okay? I don't know why there's a cult around this weird stock. I really don't get it. I don't know why there's a bunch of YouTubers. Well, I know why a bunch of YouTubers make videos on it, because they get views. If you make a video on Palantir, this video is probably going to get views. Seriously. If I title this video right, it'll probably get views. I don't know what it is. It's like MMTLP stock. There's certain stocks out there, and Tesla stock. There's certain stocks out there where if you make videos on, they just get views, and nobody really knows why, except for the fact that there's just this weird cult of like several thousand people that just stalk the airwaves of YouTube. Just, I gotta find Palantir, more Palantir content, Palantir. It's just crazy, It's just like, what's going on here? So, all right, man, I don't know. I don't even know what else to tell you anymore. Like, I'm just kind of laughing because I know that most of the people who celebrate, especially these content creators, are people who lost a crap ton of money on Palantir. And a lot of them probably, their average cost in Palantir is probably like $15. Like, they probably got it down a little bit, but it's probably still very high and probably at a price that Palantir is never going to reach. And also, I hate to say it, but we've seen this plenty of times, guys. Normally, when a good earnings happens, especially with these types of stocks, we're not talking about like a big boy stock. We're talking about like one of these little cult stocks. Typically, what happens is it has a really big pump, and then something happens in the macro environment or something happens in the stock market, and next thing you know, it goes right back to where it was. So I'm just here to tell you, I would not be surprised if Palantir went back to $7. Now, I'm not trying to be the grumpy old man or ruin your parade. I mean, I sincerely, if you bought it at $6, $7 and it's at $9 now, I'm happy for you. If I were you, I'd probably take profits because, like I said, Palantir is just one of those weird stocks where, for me personally, I just really don't trust the CEO. I think the CEO screwed a lot of you guys. I know you guys don't like to hear it, but that's what I honestly think. I think the CEO screwed you. I don't think he has your best interests at heart. The company may be doing okay now, but over the last year before that, the company didn't do so hot. And keep in mind, this was a $25 stock that went to $6 a share. I mean, I don't know, man. I just wouldn't trust this company. I just think there's so many other better stocks. But obviously, there's not much I could do. There's a huge code around this stock. So I guess this video is more so for the rational people and for all of us in the rational community to just kind of laugh and just enjoy the fact that people who bought Palantir at $25 are celebrating the fact that it went from $7 to $9. It's like, okay, if that's what makes you happy, bro. If it makes you that happy that instead of being down 99%, you're only down 90% now. Yay! If that makes you so happy, more power to you. But anyway, I honestly do want to say, I'm not a hater. I know the Palantir community hates my guts, and it's fine. I don't care. I don't take this stuff that seriously like you guys do. But, yeah, I mean, if you guys feel some type of way or whatever, all I can really say is I truly do wish you guys the best. I mean, I have no doubt in my mind that Palantir will never, ever, 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 never, ever, 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 ever in life go to $20 a share. But it is good for those who bought it $7 and went to $9. And yeah, I guess, yeah. I don't even have anything to say. I didn't talk myself into having nothing else to say. I'm sick of these grifters. I know that. And Yeah. Okay. Time to cut off the video. All right. Well, thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed my little ramble, my little rant, because it just kind of blows my mind that when Pltr goes good, everybody's jumping on the bandwagon when you told people to buy it at $25. All right. Peace out. Gotta go. Goodbye.